Third point is that if that person वो कहीं से किसी से जुदा हो तो उसको उदास कर दे. Because this speaks a lot. ये बहुत बड़ी बात है कि that if he or she separates, apart from someone, it saddens the person. It makes that person feel a kind of yearning, a separation, and a kind of sadness. This is also a trait of a believer. Obviously, it is coming from the Prophet ﷺ that whoever he separated from were saddened. When he was in Alam-e Arwah, when he came from the world of spirits, his maqam, his station where he used to reside, that cried and wept. Heavens cried. आसमान भी रोया, जन्नतें भी रोईं कि नबी अलैहिस्सलाम दुनिया में तशरीफ़ ले आए. What to say about the Prophet ﷺ? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says about believers. In the Quran, it's mentioned, فَمَا بَقَتْ عَلَيْهِمُ السَّمَاءُ وَالْأَرْضُ. That for disbelievers and people who are sinners, nor the earth cries in separation and it weeps, nor the skies, the doors of the skies. Or for a believer, when he even separates from dunya, the earth cries in separation, saddened by it. And the places through which his rizq used to come from the skies and his good deed used to reach above the skies, those places cry. Those places on the earth where he worshipped, where he did sajda, where he did dhikr, they are saddened with the separation. So this is the how actually we should be as well, that whoever we are sitting with, we accompany them for 1 day or 10 days or 50 days or all life. When we separate from country or temporarily or for a short time, that it saddens the other person. This is a sign that you were giving comfort and you were giving happiness and pleasure and peace. That's why they are saddened. If they are happy, this means that you were giving otherwise. You were giving them sadness whilst you were with them. तो फरमाया कि जुदा हो किसी से, किसी जगह से तो उदास कर दे उसको. वो बंदा हो, फैमिली हो, लोग हो, किसी जगह में जाए. तो ये आखिरकार नबी अलैहिस्सलाम से ही ये खुल्क आ रहा है कि आप अलैहिस्सलाम के खुद ये यानी चीज़ पाई जाती थी कि जब आप आलम अरवा छोड़, जन्नतें आसमान छोड़ के आए तो आसमान भी रो रहे थे, जन्नतें भी रो रही थी, आलम अरवा भी रो रहा था कि आप दुनिया में तशरीफ़ ले आए. और हर वो हिस्सा दुनिया का, अर्थ का रोता नबी अलैहिस्सलाम की जुदाई में, जहाँ जहाँ से आप चल के तशरीफ़ ले जाते. वो पत्थर, वो दरख्त, वो चीज़ें, वो परेशान हो जाते जब हज़रत अलैहिस्सलाम वहाँ से जाते. So much so that when he was born and he ﷺ was separated from his mother and grandfather, on that separation they were saddened and weeping. His mother was so upset with separation of his. Hazrat Abdul Muttalib, his uncle Abu Talib, Hazrat Abu Talib, and also the other women of the house and some of the maids who used to serve the Prophet ﷺ. Suwaiba radiyallahu ta'ala anha, one of the blessed ladies who became the foster mother of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam as well. Because at the time of after his birth, she served the Prophet of Islam for some time. Anyway, so when he was living with Sayyida Halima radiallahu anha, when she took and her husband took, and when again he was separated from them, he left them crying and saddened. When he left Makkah, the Kaaba was crying. When he passed anything, so this was his trait all his life. He actually had this. So you and me obviously can emulate and copy this to an extent, and then bring those characteristics which actually make people comfortable. So if you are, you may say, with the family, you are on holidays, you are with friends, these are the people who you are saying, your parents, your siblings, your immediate family, your neighbors, your friends, so much so that even if you're traveling with someone on the bus, on the coach, on the plane, they should feel separation of you as well, that they have, it's as though one of their part has separated. Such a light of peace, such a character, such a service, such radiance, such personality and traits actually should be shown. So ye bhi believers, ideal Muslims quality is this. But if on the other hand, if people are happy, people are pleased that you've gone away, etc., this means there's seriously something wrong with yourself and your personality and the traits which you're showing. You need to actually really revisit and reform them actually, so that they come closer to this actually. And you can ask people as well how they feel and think, they can tell you. तो ये भी एक खुल्क है कि किसी से जुदा हो तो उसे तो उदास कर दे. ये निशानी है कि वो बंदा उनको सुकून इत्मीनान दे रहा था. आप आज भी औलिया अल्लाह और such people you will find in community that yes, they have this actually trait, that when they are separated, people feel upset, people are saddened, cities are saddened, countries are saddened, according to actually how much they know, because of their. So this is, you start with yourself, and then your immediate family, and then etc., and work your way, because you have a personality as well. You have a ruh and you have a nafs, and if you should also feel, if you are separated from the divine presence, खुद भी बंदा गौर करेगा. अगर अल्लाह से बंदा गायब हो गया अल्लाह की, तो उसको परेशान हो और दिल परेशान हो जाता है अल्लाह की, जब बंदा अल्लाह से गाफिल होता है. So if you are saddened for that, that is a good a trait. So a person should start actually with similarly the nafs obviously also is part of you. So you can work from there actually, and then your way to people around you, etc. Even though, even to such extent that even believers are such that even if they are animals, birds, animals, they are saddened as well because of their separation. यहाँ तक कि जानवर भी जो है वो महसूस करते हैं, परिंदे महसूस करते हैं, जब जानवर उन्होंने अगर रखे हैं, बकरियां, भेड़ें, ये चीज़ें, उनके जाने का उनको भी एहसास होता है. They also feel comfortable. तो ये in the Prophet ﷺ, this trait was actually perfection, and in Sahaba, Tabi'in, Awliya, and we should just work our way upwards. थोड़ी बहुत हम कोशिश करें तो हमारे अंदर भी ये चीज़ आई, और फिर ये बड़ा फ़ायदा देती है. This benefits you and the community and the family and people around you, and plus doing it for the pleasure of Allah and in the presence of Allah then actually helps you further. अल्लाह पाक मुझे भी, आपको भी, सबको तौफीक अता फरमाए। जज़ाकुमुल्लाह खैरन जज़ा। सुब्हानकल्लाहुम्मा व बिहम्दिक, नशहदु अल्ला इलाहा इल्ला अंता, नस्तगफिरुका व नतूबु इलैक।